So when I'm telling you everything, when I say don't play with me and my God, don't play with me and my God. For this man to come to my house, they not knowing that I heard her say that he knows he's cheating, and then he had to pop up to my house like nothing's wrong. And then for Dre to come back to my house making it seem like, oh, we had some... What the fuck is going on? Then to come to my house not only a second time, bitch, a third time? Now trying to creep? Yo, what the Cabbage. So I guess because I opened the door for Dre, not really thinking nothing of it, because I had let it go because I knew I was not gonna see these people again. She thought sending Dre back to my house by himself was gonna allow me to open my door. What? So then everything. So I'm like, no. If you're telling me the characteristics of him cheating, so then I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Probably was trying to send a signal to me that Dre was probably abusing her. Maybe because she kept telling me she didn't have no privacy. Maybe something. Like, that's what I kept thinking. Like, maybe she's being abused. Maybe the kids are being abused. Like, and she's trying to, like, send me a signal like, yo, I need help. But she can't really say it because of Dre. But then I remember a conversation that we did have where she was saying that, because he keep talking about divorce, no other guy would ever top Dre, because basically when Dre got into her life, like her life just started elevating, like they started, elevating, so she would never leave Dre. Dre would have to leave her. So I know that wasn't the case. Then her daughter popped into my head. A child doesn't wake up with trauma. She doesn't wake up. A child just don't wake up with a panic attack. That's caused through trauma. She's going into panic attack every time she see blood on her pillow. Knowing that it's coming from her nose, but what is sending her into a panic attack because she see blood? I said, I hope to God Tasha is not letting that man do what I think he's doing to that little girl. So before anything, I don't tell nobody. I was like, I'd rather be wrong and not having, and then to blast her on Facebook or blast her on Instagram and all this stuff. So I end up, just for my safety, posting the pictures of him constantly coming to my house and her being at my house. But when I posted, I also had called the non-emergency line because I don't literally have physical proof that's going on. But at least if I could get DCF or them to go over there and investigate, at least I'll have that conscience off of me that I at least tried to do that. Mind you, Tasha's real name is Walandi. I don't know how to spell Walandi. I'm not gonna even lie. I don't know how to spell Walandi. I've never seen her put Walandi on Facebook or anything like that. So I don't know how to spell her first name. Now, mind you, I even went on there looking for the sex registry and putting Dre's name on there and never popped up. So I'm like trying to think about how did Gillen and Cranberry pull up the registry for him? So I don't know what name they pulled up for him, but I even tried his last name because Tasha was saying that his last name was, if you meet somebody with his last name, they're probably related because their last name is very rare. Which is not, I don't feel like that's true because I thought my last name was rare and I kept finding people that had my last name and was not even related to me. So I couldn't find that. So I was like, okay, let me call the non-emergency line. So I was like, I have a feeling like a child is being, whatever. I need like somebody to go over there just to make sure. She was like, what makes you? I was like, she's showing the signs. She's having panic attacks. She looks sad all the time. She looks depressed all the time. I just need somebody to go over there. So I was like, I don't know the physical address, but I know how to get there. So she pulls up Google Maps. And so she's like telling me what's the main street that I could get to her house. And then we could just go to basically travel to her house that way. So as we're doing it together, I see Tasha's house. I see it on Google Maps because we're doing it together, me and the lady on non-emergency. But she was like, are these brand new houses? I was like, yeah, there's brand new houses. She's like, damn. She was like, they're not gonna, the house number is in between the houses and is not showing that house as that direct, and she doesn't want to send the police or DCF to the wrong address, and they end up going to the wrong house, and then if something is going on in that house, it literally blows their cover. So I'm like, shit. She's like, but still call DCF and let them know. But I'm like, how I'm gonna call DCF if we don't have the actual address? I don't have her actual name or anything like that. She was like, well, you just still need to try. Call DCF. Same thing. Like, at this time, my hands are tied. Like, I don't know what else to do. So this time, I didn't think Isabel or Jessica was involved. So I end up doing the same thing with Isabel on Facebook, and I messaged her, and I'm like, yo, I think Dre is saying, Tasha's older daughter, and Tasha knows about it. Y'all need to call 911 because, of course, they would know her address. They would know all the information about her. Like, because I think because I put Isabel in there that she was her raggedy ass, as I did, but I thought she, like, if I'm telling you this, do it. So then I'm like, okay, because I know Isabel is one of her minions. If she doesn't do it, I'll get Jessica to do it because Jessica is she's I follow her on Facebook, on Instagram. So I said the same thing to Jessica, and I told Jessica the reason why I'm doing all of this is that's the reason why I'm doing all of this. Mind you, I don't block Jessica. Jessica reads it and don't even respond back to me. I did the same thing that I did to Tasha with Isabel, just to have proof that I did reach out to somebody, because if something is going on, I don't want it to be like, oh, like nobody knew about it. Nobody was trying to basically report it.